Welcome to a new day. It's a new episode of Your Daily Scrum with Professional Scrum Trainers Todd Miller and Ryan Ripley. That's Todd, I'm Ryan. We get together each and every day to talk about things that can help you do Scrum a little bit better. Like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Check out the description. Hey, maybe you could take a class with Todd and I. Check all that out. Also, our book, Fixing Your Scrum. All the other videos on the YouTubes. Lots of free content, lots of good stuff. Check it all out. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. And again, like and subscribe. We need those numbers so that we can keep doing this. And you don't want to miss any of these. What's the matter with you? Hit the button.
Yeah. Go Phillies.
Go Phillies. Beat those cheating Astros.
That's right. Phillies World Series. Let's go.
Todd, we had a question get emailed in. Really good question. How can we be agile with upfront requirements? And so what this person was asking, there's a little detail in it that, hey, we did this big design and requirement gathering thing. We had I think it was an outside firm that handed us a huge requirements document. And now we're expected to be agile. How can that work? Kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, I would say that if you follow those requirements to a T and that it won't work. I think that I don't want to steer your thunder, Ryan, because you and I were talking a little bit about this already, but I think that so oftentimes this upfront requirements gathering effort is called a sprint zero, where all the requirements are identified. By the time you get those requirements, you start implementing them, they're stale. And the thing that worries me the most about this upfront requirements is the assumption is that those requirements were right. And those assumptions are that by explicitly following and delivering those requirements, the customer will be happy. And that all too often is not the case.
Yeah. So if I'm in this situation and I have free reign, right? Let's say I'm empowered to do whatever I want. I would take that big document, and some people are thinking, oh, he'd burn it or tear it up. No, I wouldn't. I would think about it, and then I wouldn't do it. What I would do is take that document, sit down with a few real customers, sit down with a few real stakeholders, and try to get a sense for what they're most excited about, like what's most important to them, and figure out how do we get those 2 or 3 things that they responded well to actually built and delivered as soon as possible, and then use that to have a conversation about everything else in the document. And if we discover things along the way that are not in the document, we're going to add those new things to our product backlog, which hopefully this document actually molds into, right, a product backlog. And we're going to apply rigorous inspection, adaptation, and the delete key to these requirements. And unfortunately, what you're going to look at, or what someone's going to say at some point is, well, isn't this waste, or didn't we waste our time? The answer is, yeah.
Probably.
I mean, the answer is an emphatic yes. And so,
I'm thinking here too, Ryan, upfront requirements. You know what this does to me too is that we really, really need to know who our stakeholders are and have good sprint reviews. We need to bring in the customer to those too, right? Like, I don't know. This is to me, Ryan, you know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing like Ranger, Captain, Danger. That's what I'm seeing with this. So I think that we need to do whatever we can to make progress towards what we're doing in the product transparent and inspect upon it and adapt. And that really means the requirements, right? The product backlog.
Ranger, Captain, Danger.
Ranger, Captain, Danger. So, you like that? That's pretty good.
I like it. I think the idea is imply empiricism where you're at and inspect and adapt, use the delete key, accept the fact that there's some waste, and try to move forward in a positive way.
Yeah.
All right, end screen time. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Keep sending in your questions and comments. That's always important. We love getting those. Check out the socials, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Some videos are going to pop up. Our free courses on the framework and on EBM. Those are awesome. Check them out. Some merch is also there as well. Get yourself a hoodie. You deserve it. For Todd, I'm Ryan. Go forward, do some great Scrum things. Story points are trash. We'll see you tomorrow.